So you want to become a landlord. That is brilliant news. And over the next few weeks, I hope to be giving you some hints and tips and guidance as to what you need to look for, how you need to approach it, and really, as initially, is it the right thing for you? Over the years, I've made quite a few mistakes and I've learnt by them. And it's those lessons that I want to pass on to you. So let's get started. Welcome to our guide for property investment, part 1, why become a landlord? And it really is the first question that you need to ask yourself. And the reason being that being a landlord and providing a service to your tenants means that you have to guarantee service without the guarantee of rental income. And it may happen during your career as a landlord, so you need to be prepared for that. The second question that you need to ask yourself is, what's my end game? Because that's going to very much depend upon what and how you set up your portfolio. You need to make sure that lump sum of money that you're going to invest in property, if you go down that road, is going to be what give you the outcome you want. So you've got to look at whether it's better putting into a pension. It's certainly not better at the moment, just leaving it in the bank. But if it's going to be into the pension, how's that going to affect you from a tax point of view? If you want to have a property so that in future it's going to pay off your children's school fees, university fees, well, you've got to make sure that you'll be able to get hold of the asset or get hold of the capital at that particular point. If you are looking to pass on, let your kids inherit, what's the best form of making sure that that is there? And all of those questions need to be asked and answered by a financial advisor and an accountant. The last thing you want to do when you're thinking of becoming a landlord is rushing down to an estate agent and buying a property. You need to have an absolute basic structure in place which says, yes, I'm happy, I understand the risks of becoming a landlord, and 2, I understand my end game. What are the downsides of being a landlord? Well, really it's going to be government. They are not your friend at the moment. This particular government feels that they want to level up the playing field. There are too many landlords. So any legislation that's coming into play isn't really going to help you. So you need to be aware of that. 2015 mortgage tax relief was changed. 2019 the tenant fee ban came into play, all of which affected income. However, this was balanced out by rental increasing quite considerably. Locally, you've been looking at anything between a 3 to a 4.5% increase on rental income on an annual basis. And also, money is very cheap at the moment, so you're not particularly spending a lot of money on the mortgage side of things. And I will certainly agree with anybody that it's not as good as it was 10 years ago, but do you know what? It's still good. From a personal point of view, very personal point of view, we've built up a portfolio of 5 properties. The capital asset has grown quite considerably there. So our end game is that when it comes to pension time, they will be the pension, whether we use it as rental income or whether we sell up and use the capital asset. So that's how it works for us. So all of those downsides, if they put you off, then don't become a landlord. It is as simple as that. It's something that I would want you to go into with your eyes open and be very aware of any of the risks, because it's not all plain sailing.